What is up, team? Hello. This is my first little YouTube video of just a draft. This is a piece of content that I have time to put together, and I remember I used to watch LSV do these all the time. I'm not sure if he still produces them over on the Channel Fireball channel, but it's nice. It's decent. So I'm going to jump into the day one traditional Arena Open queue here. Probably going to hear my kids screaming in the background somewhat. The only resource I have in terms of cheating is the Draftaholics pack one pick one over here, which is like kind of like it sounds, probably only really useful to like help me for the very first pick. It seems like the Esper colors, like the mythics and rares in Esper, are a little bit higher, and Bleed Dry is the best common. That is unsurprising. Hero's Downfall the best uncommon, and that's probably part of the reason why. Also, the blue bombs are so good. Like, Draftaholics confirms this. Black bombs are really good too, but in my experience so far drafting this set, it seems like the blue bombs are gonna go a little bit late. Like people are undervaluing them a little bit. So we'll see. Totally comfortable and happy to be blue. Even more comfortable and happy for this draft to start. Come on, you can do it, filled seat. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Heartbreak. Just acres of heartbreak. Right. Okay. This wedding's going to start eventually. We are going to do this. Might just edit this whole section out. Who knows? Maybe someone else is hearing me talk right now across the internet, and maybe I just snipped it. Okay, here we go, jumping into the draft. We opened up a Planeswalker. She's not black, blue, or white, which is kind of where it seems like the strong decks like to be, but she's still a Planeswalker, and there's two totally fine red cards in the pack, one of which may very well table. After we pass this pack, it's like there's two kind of black removal spells, not the highest black removal spells, but a decent white spirit, and then like, a blue card and a half decent black card, and some beefy green cards. So the odds of these coming back are not zero. Now, how high up is Chandra on this pick order? She's probably still pretty high. She's a Planeswalker, right? She's a mythic, probably. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Talked about earlier. Lower than Rending Flame. Okay, but still top 50. Yeah, I think we have to give it a shot. We're not going to get married to Chandra right away here. It's not her wedding, but this can draw you cards. It can kill your opponent, and it really likes to be in mono red, obviously. Our second pack having 0 red cards, of course, that's how this would go down. Now the red-black archetype is a good one. Courier Bat's a strong pickup for any deck. These black and commons are both totally fine. I like the red-blue archetype a lot. Between these two uncommons, yeah, this one really wants to be in. These two kind of both want to be in black-white. Maybe I should just be hedging into black-white. Between these two cards, I actually think I like the flyer more. Yeah. I'm going to grab this Courier Bat. Okay. Still not much in terms of red cards. We could end up in black-white, though, but this is a very late pick. These white cards are okay. The Invitation's fine. The Ritual's playable, but not great. I wonder if this pack's trying to tell me to get into green, too. This is a really good green-white card, but not an incredibly great green-black card. This card's okay in green-black. I feel bad for Chandra. She dressed up so well. Yeah. Sure. That pack was very confusing, and honestly, jumping into green because it was the best card in the pack, I think is fine. This card's also pretty good. So you can kind of ride one of those through a draft. We're seeing some red cards here.
Hey, Daphne! Is that me, Dad?
Quinlan, can you turn the fan off in the bathroom if you're not going to be in the bathroom, please?
Yeah.
If the lights are on in there, turn them off as well. Try to turn the lights off in the rooms you're not in, please. Thanks, bud.
I did both of them at the same time.
Professional
That
content creator.
Me.
Let's grab this. I like this card.
Is that me?
Okay, this is pretty late. Yeah, maybe we're gonna be green-white training. Weird. Okay, took a few picks to sort it out, but this is a pretty strong signal, I think.
Is that me, Dad?
Just a minute. Hey, Quinlan, I don't understand.
Is that me?
Does it look like you?
Yeah.
Does it look more like you or more like your sister?
It looks more like me.
Well, that's probably you then. It's definitely a sister.
Because it has got here. Like me.
I don't hate this archetype, I've got to say.
And mine here.
We have no 2-drops yet. This is quite good.
Here goes
This is a
down
sought-after pump spell if you're in an aggressive deck.
Here goes down
But I
it.
don't know if it's the most important in training. I think it's okay in training though. It's probably good in training. But I don't know that we can prioritize it yet. Are we gonna feel sad and get 100 2-drops later? That's the good question. This card's also okay in training. And this card is a training card. Oh my gosh. Whoa. What do you mean? I was there. I was clicking. I need to file for comp. That's brutal. Okay. Maybe I let 2 picks time out. I've never seen that before. Okay. We got Stitched Assistant instead of one of the very many good cards for our deck there. So that's embarrassing. Well, we'd probably take a training 2-drop now over a Death Touch creature. I am having a really bad arena open so far. It's going really bad. This card's playable. We're in trad draft, so having flying killing stuff in the sideboard's good. One of these red cards did come around, but the 3-2 got taken. There might only be one red drafter at the table. We just didn't open a lot of red cards in pack 1. We're committed, though. What? Oh, I keep being a second slower than the timer. Is my clock out of sync? This is a great first YouTube draft video. I'm really proud of it. Everything's going exactly according to plan. Okay, we're going to pick a card here. It's not this one, I don't think. Although this is a flyer. It's 2 mana 1/1 flyer. But I think we have to go for this. It's so good in training, right? Okay. Oh, wow, this is options here. We meant to take one of these before. These are good though too. This is good in training as a trick. But I think we're going to take the stats. Maybe we can splash that Chandra. Oh my gosh. Last pick, Ulenbach. Happy to see that. I don't think I want a second Chainsaw. I'll probably take Pacifism. But let's read this demon. Oh, right. Oh, man. It's like the Spawn Rise demon thing. Oh, this card's so fun. Feels bad passing it, but c'est la vie. It doesn't even need to attack. It's like if we match test, this wins. I don't care if I'm imprisoned. Well, everything's a demon. Okay, well, I think it's too late to get into double black. I don't think we want to ditch these Sigardian Paladins, so we'll just jump on this removal spell. Oh, maybe the way is going to be open. Probably we have to take that. Hopefully these Adamant Wolves are going to table too. We'd really love to see them. Traveling Minister is also definitely playable. But we'll grab the circle here. Well, I haven't cast this one yet, and I haven't had a game where this was amazing yet. I've played it, but it's not like a big swing in the training deck. But I like that it's 2-drop. We don't have very many of them yet. You know, it will pump the Perish Blade, or we'll probably get a 3-mana Reach training. And we might get a black-white duel or a green-black duel. Yeah, now let's just grab this Brambleworm. It's a bit more safe. Okay. Another trainee. It's nice to see. We'd like the Griff Rider. We'd like to see a Griff Rider here at some point. I wonder if the Bramble Armor is actually playable in this deck. Like, ooh. Pile of 1/1s. Retribution, the Geist, Grandma, Big Slug. I'm pretty tempted by this pile of 1/1s, I have to say. Okay.
Where is Gab? Flames is dead. Stealing the crap from me. Could you charge it last night?
A fourth 4-drop or the first one of these little attacking helpers. I think it's this one. Ooh, another Circle of Confinement. That's pretty late. This is such a good pack for us. Why are all these cards together here? I'd trade so many cards out of this pack for some of the cards in this pack. Okay, well, boo-hoo. We could either have the 3-drop Reach we were talking about earlier that we want. We have a second circle when we have 1 circle and 1 imprisonment. This 4-drop is also interesting. We have 5 seconds. I'm grabbing this one. I mean, 2 paladins and 3 trainees. It's not nothing. We actually should just take this. It's the moderate thing to do. Ooh, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for joining the party. Ooh, this is still here. This is playable and good with this, kind of.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yep, we might play that. Okay, we don't need that. This is okay. The Griff is here. We're happy to see Griff. There's also a Wolf Strike. Well, what's our creature count? 16 right now, but they're not all winners. You know, we could be replacing a few of these folks. They're acceptable though. Yeah, we better take the Wolf Strike to be safe. It's one of these two, I think, that our deck is the most interested in. And 1, 2.
Nope.
We actually only have 2 3-mana creatures. But the one mana pump spell is also very exciting.
Oh,
And I'd rather it's not this creature that's my favorite 3 mana creature. You know, um, sorry, this one is. Well, that card's playable. So is this one. Oh, there's the one we're looking for, though. I think we want this more than we want this. Double strike creature is totally fine, though. But a little bit better in blue-white, I guess. Okay, there we go. We have 23 cards. Okay, we'll probably cut this one for this one. This is Doomblade. My arena's acting like it needs an update. I'm gonna put this in my board.
Right here, in the bookshelf.
I put it right there. Go, Nisha, that it. I don't remember.
So with these two, like, along with some pump spells to try to keep them alive during combat, I don't know. I feel like we have a decent plan. I'm feeling medium confident about this deck. This is a card I think we should probably invest in. Probably make room for this one so that you can, like, keep doing sort of messed up training things. I think 1 in the deck is correct. Possibly we don't need this one. I was excited about this one, but it's sort of its own game plan along the same with Bramborm, so we're cut it for now. We're just playing good human cards. Okay, so this one also is kind of exciting. Having a third one of this would be neat too, but it's a bit diluted to have a lot of 1/1s that need something else happening. Two of this card is already a lot, I think. Yeah, we are going to take that. Ooh, this tabled? That's fantastic for us. Okay, we got a couple cuts to make here, obviously. I think now that we got that Griff Rider, we're not playing a second militia rallier. Either this, or this. They're all good sideboard. Let's grab this graveyard exiling thing. Sure. Our sideboard actually has some juice. I think we do want a main deck Sawblade Slinger, though. This might also make the main deck. There's a chance. Okay, that set of sideboard picks went really well for us. So let's dig in for a second here. So we've got our Crushing Canopies we can lean on the board, plus 2 Heron Blast guys. So we can really, like, we can lose some synergy to get into having flyers. We also have these two just sort of powerful green uncommons chilling in the board right now. And they could be part of the main deck. They're just solid creatures, and they'll help our training creatures get bigger. Both of them. So if we want to just have a top end that's like a creature that can attack alongside a small human for lots of mana, we could totally do that. As is, we're just very committed to the pump spells and small creatures, going up to 5. I mean small in quotes here. We're not going to cut these cadets. We're not going to cut these paladins. And then these common creatures that are synergistic with training, I think we're probably also supposed to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we're committed to 5 4-drops and 2 5-drops, we're going to definitely keep 17 lands. So where's the chaff? The 3rd trainee and the 2nd escort might be out. It's possible the officiant doesn't need to make it. It is a cool mana sink, but I think we have plenty of those. And the officiant doesn't actually have training. We could cut the scorpion. It sort of achieves, like, it achieves what a pump spell might in combat, where it makes for an awkward trade for the opponent. And then it gets to hang around and be a good blocker, so I like that about it, but it's not part of the, like, plan A of the deck. So, yeah, that's a good number of creatures. We could cut 1 creature for sure. We could probably just cut the 3rd trainee. I don't know if we need 3. It's either trainee or militia rallier, I think. It's our only 2-drop though, hey? Sure. Toxic Scorpion a little better than Militia Rallier? Probably, right? Okay. Open shot 1. Just admit to ourselves. Let's just be honest, right? Let's be honest. We may or may not get there. Okay, good luck in your opens today if you're watching, or, you know, in all your drafting, whatever you do. Be excellent to each other. Bye.